Hello everyone. Today, let's make a project using scrolling backdrops. Let's first understand what is scrolling backdrops and why we use it. A scrolling backdrop is a visual effect where the background of an image moves either horizontally or vertically. We can use scrolling backdrop effect to give a realistic approach. For that, I have uploaded GIFs as a sprite. When you upload a GIF as a sprite in Scratch, it is automatically broken down into individual frames, and each frame becomes a separate costume for the sprite. You can download GIFs from the internet and upload it as a sprite. If you don't know how to do that, please watch Scratch Basics Part 1. Let's move forward and create scrolling background effects. There are various methods to create scrolling backgrounds. Today, we will see the first and the easiest method. For that, we need to create backgrounds as sprite. We will be needing two identical backgrounds. If you want, you can make small changes to any one of the background. As this game is about jumping character Bingy, we will create background that looks like monsoon background. Now we can create an obstacle sprite that Bingy has to avoid. We will start this obstacle from the right side and move it to the left side constantly. We will also need heart sprite to show number of lives. We will start with 3 lives. So our first costume will have 3 hearts. On losing 1 life, we will use second costume which has 2 hearts and so on until life becomes 0. That's when we use the last costume of broken heart. Right click, duplicate, delete one. Now, let's start with the coding. We will first start with the background sprite. On clicking green flag, we want first background to start from the center of the stage and second background to start from the right end of the stage. Both would move to the left side at the same speed, and upon reaching left end, background number 1 will go to the right end and keep moving to the left end. Same way, background number 2, when it reaches the left end of the stage, it will also move to the right end and keep scrolling. Before we look at the x and y coordinates, let's understand what are x and y coordinate in Scratch. Scratch stage is rectangular in shape. X coordinate moves the sprite to the left side and right side of the stage. Y coordinate moves the sprite to the top and bottom of the stage. The meeting point of x and y coordinate is the origin of the stage. We also call it as center of the stage. Here, values of both x and y are 0. Total width, that is x of the stage, is 480. It starts from minus 240 and it ends at 240. Similarly, y-axis represents the height of the stage, which starts from minus 180 and goes up to 180, making total height of the stage to 360. As you can see, x and y-axis divides the stage into 4 equal quadrants. Positive values for x makes the sprite move to the right side and negative value makes it move to the left side. Positive value for y-axis move the sprite to the top and negative value makes it move to the bottom. Here we have given the command for background number 1 that upon clicking the green flag, background number 1 will be starting from the center of the stage where both x and y are 0. It will go to the backmost layer of the stage as it is a background, and it will continuously move to the left end. Upon reaching the leftmost edge, it will go to the rightmost edge. Similar code for background number 2, except that the background number 2 is starting from the right end of the stage. Let's move to obstacle sprite. We want obstacle to start from the right side. Please note that it should not touch the right edge of the stage. We want obstacle to glide to the left at random speed. We are creating first variable points here. You can give variable any name that you want. We will update points whenever obstacle touches the edge. Upon clicking the green flag, we start the points with 0. We will start it from the right end, keeping in mind that it is not touching the right end of the stage. We will add a pause. We will make it glide continuously at random speed to the left end. If our obstacle is touching the edge, it will touch the left edge, so it will go to the right side and it will also increase our point by 1. In Scratch, a variable is like a special spot in computer's memory where you can store a value that can be updated. We will discuss about variables in the upcoming Scratch Basics Part 2 video. If you have not watched Scratch Basics Part 1, kindly watch it. It will be very helpful for you. Let's move to Bingy. We will start Bingy with the first costume and we will start Bingy from left. Upon clicking spacebar, Bingy should change costume and should jump. On touching obstacle sprite, we will update life variable by -1. Lives is the second variable that we have to create. When life becomes 0, we will stop the game. On starting the game, we can update any sound to be played constantly. So here we are giving the command. As soon as we click on the green flag, Binji should start from the first costume. She should be on the left side. She will be in the front layer and it is checking the condition constantly that whether Binji is touching the obstacle. If she is touching the obstacle, then her life will be reducing by 1. Once the life becomes 0, we will stop the entire game. When we click on the space bar, we want Binji to jump. Along with it, we want Binji to change the costumes. Here, we have 21 costumes, so we will be repeating 21 times. And we are continuously playing a sound. You can add any sound that you like. Heart Sprite starts with the costume 1, which is named as 3, reflecting 3 hearts and 3 lives. We will give the command to change the costume for Heart Sprite, same as lives left. Upon clicking the green flag, we are starting with the costume number 3, which represents 3 heart. We are starting with lives with 3. And we give the command to check these conditions constantly. If our life is equal to 3, then our costume will have 3 hearts. If our life will be 2, then our costume will have 2 hearts. That's it for today. Thank you for watching.